welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. What's up? Today we are going to be talking about my everyday makeup routine. I wanted to start the video like with my makeup already done. That way you can get a feel, you can get a vibe for the look that I'm going for, the look that we're gonna be doing. It is very neutral. I was about to say natural. There's nothing natural about wearing this much makeup. It is very neutral. It is pretty like clean girl aesthetic. All of the products and techniques that I'm going to be using are black girl, brown girl friendly for obvious reasons. The products that I use are super affordable and I have some really good gems in here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new here, subscribe. 82% of you that watch my channel don't subscribe. And I'm like, is there beef or something? That's weird. Let's go ahead and get straight into the makeup. We're gonna start with brows. This has been a big change for me. My new makeup routine, I use a brow powder instead of a brow pencil. I know what you're thinking, but trust me. Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit, super affordable. Comes with a darker powder, a lighter blending powder, and then a brow wax. Yes, I'm a brows first kind of girl. I'm gonna start with the actual brow powder, and that's the only part of the kit that I use. I use the wax sometimes. I never really use the blending powder. I start under my brows. I create the line under. Then I go to my arch and the tail of my brow and I fill in. And then everything else is just shading. Boom. Easy peasy. And to me, it looks better than using a brow pencil. Love it. I'm obsessed. Then I'll take the spoolie at the front of the brow and use it to like blend out. Make sure it's not too harsh in the front of the brow especially, but throughout the brow, make sure it's not too harsh. I like a thick brow, but I'm starting to appreciate a more natural looking brow. Like I want it to look like I have a lot of eyebrow hair, which I don't, but I keep it maintained nicely. Those are the vibes I go for nowadays. When I first started using the brow powder, I was like, my eyebrows are gonna move like if I touch my face or something. No, this brow powder does not move. My order is brows, face, eyes. So let's go ahead and move on to the face. Of course, we have to prime. This is the Rare Beauty 4-in-1 Mist. It's setting, it's priming, it's refreshing, and something else. But it sets, it primes, it refreshes. And it truly does all of those things amazing. So I spray this to my clean, bare skin. And I know it seems like a small step or maybe like a throwaway product, like a product that you don't need. For me, for my routine, I absolutely need that. That spray primes me and sets me so well that it has become a must-have. Now we're going to take the Wet n Wild Prime Focus Primer Serum. This is the brightening serum. I am officially off of like the putty primer that I used to use from e.l.f. and like silicone based primers. Not that they don't work. The putty primer from e.l.f. works so good, but primers break my skin out. The Wet n Wild liquid primers like this are the first primers I've used that do not cause me to have an acne breakout. I do not have acne prone skin. And so when I first started using like silicone based primers and stuff and like trying different primers, I was like, okay, why am I breaking out? Because I don't break out. I don't get acne. It was the primers. You guys, this product, like, as you can see, I'm at the absolute bare end of it. It comes completely full, obviously. This little bit of product up there that's pushed all the way up there. That's how much I have left. I'm not lying, obviously, when I say this foundation goes crazy. There's no foundation that can compare to this. I'm not even gonna hype it up too much because y'all will see as I apply it. This foundation cannot be touched. So, Beauty Bakery Insta Bake Foundation. Love it, need it, put it in your collection. This is that girl, all the things, okay? And then for concealer, my homegirl, Rare Beauty, here we are. I am in the shade 360W. This is my highlighting concealer shade. And if you're interested in, you think that you're a similar shade to me, I am in the shade 317W in the Beauty Bakery foundation. I apply the foundation, like I pump it straight to my face. Then I take my beauty blender. I take some more of my Rare Beauty mist spray. And I blend this baby out. And another thing that I like about the Rare Beauty mist spray, I promise I'll shut up about it eventually, but another thing that I like about it is that it has a really good scent. It's not a heavy scent and it does not irritate your skin, but it has a really pleasant scent. If you are somebody that wants to just wear foundation and you're looking for, like, ignore me blending down my neck. If you're looking for like a foundation that's medium to full buildable, this is the foundation for you, honestly. Like, I could just put this foundation on and that be it. But I've never been that kind of person. I've never been like just foundation girl. I've never been able to walk around like that. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I know I look a little orange right now. This is how, like, okay, trust my process. Once this dries down and then I apply my concealer and my contour, trust me, this is a good match. I am pretty heavy with concealer. We also will be concealing underneath our brows to sharpen them, but I'm gonna blend this concealer out first. I start with a brush to blend out all of this concealer, and then I go over with the beauty blender to make sure everything is blended seamlessly. The brows look so much cleaner with the concealer under. Like, it's a step that I'm always reminded not to skip. I'll go a couple days and I won't do the concealer under my brows, and then the day that I do it, I'm like, that needs to be constant. I use the Beauty Bakery flour powder. This is the plantain one, or caramel. It's called plantain and then in parentheses caramel. If you want a more inexpensive powder, Wet n Wild Photo Focus banana powder is amazing. I recently did some content for Wet n Wild, some sponsored content for them, and as you guys can see, I have a lot of Wet n Wild in my actual makeup routine. The powder, the brow kit, the primer. Like, as y'all can see, I do not be lying. Like, I'm not somebody who's just gonna take a sponsorship for the money, and I've never used the brand. Like, I love working with brands that I actually give a damn about and that I actually use. That is really important to me. I'm glad that I'm doing an everyday makeup routine and you guys can see that, like, I do not be lying. I mean, I do not be lying for sponsored content. Like, I actually really love Wet n Wild. They are, like, there are those girls at the drugstore. Wet n Wild, Elf. Yeah, they're those girls. How heavy I go on the powder depends on how dry my skin is at the time. I am a little bit dry because the weather has been so cold. So as you can see, I did not go super heavy on the powder. I never bake ever, but I'm not gonna go super heavy on the powder because I don't really need to. We are moving on to contour and blush. I'm on the market for a new bronzer. So if you guys have any black girl, brown girl friendly bronzers to suggest, let me know. For contour, I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hill Contour Cream Kit. Yeah, baby, I threw it back. I'm going into the shade Espresso. We're gonna start on the nose because I told y'all I do not play about my nose contour. If you have watched a lot of my content and you've seen me do, like, get ready with me's, makeup routines, my makeup TikToks and all that, you have definitely heard me say before, I do not play about my nose contour. If I don't have a good nose contour, I'm not gonna have a good day. I'm going to give you guys the contour tip that changed my life. I want to say I got this tip from Patrick Starr many years ago. I'm not exactly sure though. I apply my contour, my bronzer, my blush higher than my cheekbone. I feel that when I put it on my cheekbone, it looks too low and it gets muddy. My cheekbones are down here, right here. I will not be contouring there. I will be starting my contour up here. I'll be applying my bronzer on top. I'll be putting my blush all the way up here. Blush does not go on the apple of your cheeks if you're trying to sculpt that face. I also will give you guys another tip. The reason I was able to go so long without contouring my face ever and still looking really sculpted is because of how I apply my blush. I apply my blush even when I don't contour as if I have contoured and I'm accentuating that contour instead of applying my blush to the apples of my cheeks. That is a tip that will help you skip a step in your routine. I'm not even joking. With the right blush placement, you will not have to contour. I've just been having fun contouring. It's just been fun for me. Like I've actually had more fun like adding a step to my makeup routine. I have a schedule that allows me a decent amount of time to get ready in the morning. So I'm not in my 15-minute makeup routine era. I'm in my hour makeup routine era. This only takes me an hour because I sit on the phone and chit chat with my mom and my sisters. I watch YouTube videos. Like, I could do this in 30 to 25 minutes. But I usually get ready for about an hour because it's my me time. I will shut my door. I will tell my man and my daughter to leave me the hell alone. I will take my time. I'll watch YouTube videos. You know, the whole 9 yards. That's just how I get down. That's just me. Okay, contour is on. And we're going to take our beauty blender. And we're going to blend it just a little bit more. Let me put y'all onto some black girl friendly blushes. If you are a black girl who does not like blush, I promise you, you just have not found the right shade. I was a black girl who was anti-blush. I found the right shades for myself and now I am a blush freak. My absolute two favorites are both drugstore and super inexpensive. This is the e.l.f. HD blush in the shade Always Rosy, super black girl friendly. And the Fit Me blush in the shade 50. It is called Wine. So it's number 50, it's called Wine. Super, super, super black girl friendly. When you're looking for a black girl friendly blush, you want to go for a deep pink. Them light pinks are not going to do it for us. I use these interchangeably, just whatever I'm feeling that day. Put it on top of my contour. We do not put blush on the apples of our cheeks anymore, babes. You can do whatever you want. But I do not put blush on the apples of my cheeks because I don't want my cheeks to look big and round. I want my cheeks to accentuate my contour. Why would I make my cheeks look big and round when I just tried to contour them? That don't even make sense. I am very heavy-handed on the blush. I know a lot of girls, especially a lot of brown girls, are not confident, comfortable, whatever, with this much blush. You do you and I'm gonna do me. Okay, finishing up, we're on to the last two steps, lashes and lips. Currently using the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Mascara. Absolutely obsessed. I'm obsessed. It is waterproof. So have yourself some waterproof makeup remover ready if you don't want to go to sleep with this mascara on. And then I also use the Skyrise Maybelline New York mascara. I use this one first. I do the Wet n Wild first. I finish it off with the Maybelline. And then my lip combo is super easy. I get the most comments about my skincare routine and my lip combo. So I'm gonna put y'all on super easy, super inexpensive. The Kiss lip liner in the shade Wine and the Maybelline Lifter Gloss with hyaluronic acid in the shade 008 Stone. That is my entire everyday makeup routine. As you guys can see, most of the products I use are super inexpensive. I have truly a really simple routine. When I'm not running my mouth and watching YouTube videos and taking my time, this routine will take me about it can take me 20 minutes, but about 25 to 30 minutes if I'm not in a rush, but I'm just like focused and I'm in the zone. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something, learned about a product, learned a application technique, got some inspiration for your own everyday makeup routine. If you have any recommendations for a brown girl friendly bronzer, let me know in the comments down below. Go ahead and subscribe because 82% of the people who come to my channel watch and don't subscribe. Y'all don't like me or something? Was it something I said? So make sure you subscribe so I can catch you around. Mwah! Thanks for watching. Bye.